Okay, everybody, I just have to do I'm doing a live. It's a little short live. Let me let me explain something to y'all. When you say a merger, you think that's what you really want. You don't want that. You don't. You want to be separate from everything else. We can put food. You don't want your ice cream in there mixed in with your meat. You want to keep it separate because the taste is unbearable. When you and I say this, I'm with being cool with people, being nice to people. People say all kind of things when they're on the YouTube, and they don't understand it because you don't go at them. Some people you can go off on, some people you go off on, and they try to find you. You got an opinion, you have a right. It's not the politicians a lot of times. It's sometimes your own people. People get mad at you for saying just a few words. Then everybody else got something to say, and you're not talking to them. They just talking. Now, I understand that y'all want a merger, and it already begun. So be it. Certain chats you go into. And people got to understand, like I told you, this is a public platform, so people gonna come in there, and it's not just me. You got different people that come in there, and they'll say what they want to say. They will go off on you. But let me tell you something. People that are trolls that you're used to being cool with, if you never seen their face, you hear them talking. But if you don't never see their face, you get to wonder. Some of them are talking, you never see their face. But you can't be rude. And let me tell you this. Ain't nobody, are they really your acquaintance? Are they really your friend? Or are they gonna betray you as soon as they get a chance? You got some of them, oh, he 50 something, ignore him. Everybody is not cool with you when you don't see their face. Another thing I want to say, because that's all I got to say about a troll. And some of these trolls that used to be cool with you. Okay? To me, half of them, and I'm gonna say this, half of the people are zombies. Somebody dump and go off on somebody, and you sitting there ain't saying nothing. Okay, I get it. But when somebody say something to them, then you want to speak. Another thing, when somebody comes into your chat room or when somebody comes into your home, they do not disrespect your guests. You got people that's been in your chat for a long time. And I've seen giants try to beat up the little guy, but they respect that visitor. Because that visitor will go off and go in like Ben. I know people don't want to hear what Eric Brown got to say, but you take time and listen to my video, you will understand why I say what I said. You got a chat and somebody come down on you, that is your community sister. But a visitor, an outside person comes in and get to yelling, screaming, get to talking loud and going off, just cussing, just going off. You ain't said nothing. Sometimes you have to keep it a book. Sometimes you have to leave your channel. So I mean, leave that chat. Do not waste your time arguing with these folks. They get mad at you. You want to know sometime, well, how did my business get out? Look at the people that used to be in your chat. Them the people that used to be your so-called associates and friends. What did you do? What did you do? You tell them your business. They get over there and they start talking, telling other folks your business. That's how they know your business. They infiltrate it because you got traders in your chat room. You be hurt sometimes. You be like, man, why is what you call talking bad to me? I thought we was cool. You're not cool with everybody out here. They assume that, but you're not. You're not cool with everybody out here. That's what I want to get people to understand. You are not cool with everybody out here. You think they cool, and once they get in another chat, they out you and down you. They don't care nothing about you. You ain't gonna never meet these folks. They try to pretend like they cool with you. Once they get in the room, they pretend like they was cool with you. And once you get up and go up against their leader, what happens? Then they stop coming around you and they got a whole lot to say about you. I'm telling y'all, watch these folks. Because I'm gonna be blocking some more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to blocking. You try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Hey, how you doing, Tamika? You doing all right? We got the wrong type of people that we deal with. And you used to deal with. You think, what's it called? I thought she was cool. No, she don't. She ain't cool. You jump to every other live like you really J4K and you really not. You probably don't even know what's going on. These so-called trolls. Some of these so-called lawyers, some of these folk that think they really smart. They throw their picture up, but they don't come on, they don't do a live video, but they hide behind somebody else's picture. And when you see them, you be like, oh man, really? I see some things in people chat. I try not to say nothing, but when you say something, they get mad. So I just have to start from now on. I just come back in line. I'm just putting it out there. You do not let somebody come in your chat room. You do not let somebody come in your chat room running and going against your guests. You have to have order in your chat room. I try to be nice and be respectful. You're on my panel and you go in on somebody else, one of my day ones, and I ask you, no, stop. And you don't do it, just simply drop them. Just drop them. I ain't lost no sleep over nobody. I don't care. Because I'm the nice guy. I'm the one that your mom and daddy talked about. You got some people that think they real tough. You got some people, that comes in and they get with people on a panel that really go in and it brings a crowd. And you see their views, they have 2,000-3,000 views. I'm not knocking them. I say go ahead. But then the ones that ain't got but one in the chat and they telling the truth, I don't want to talk to him. He ain't talking about nothing. Let's go over here with a drama at. Somebody said something to another YouTuber. This is not for you. This is not for you. And I hate to say it. They're absolutely right. When you get on these YouTube, when you get into people's panel and you talk about somebody and you start crying and you want to say, I'm sorry, you say apology. When you apologize one time. You can apologize 2 times. Hey, you can even apologize 2-3 times. If they don't want to accept it, stop apologizing and keep it a buck. Don't go in there and go off on folk because you see your friends going off on them. You sit back, you observe, and you watch. Sometimes you don't get involved in it, but when you jump in there and trying to go off and go to different chats, stop doing that. If you're gonna start crying, do not get up and go on these people's panels. Look at how they acting when they get a whole lot of views. They weren't acting like that at first, wasn't it? When you got day ones in your chat, you gonna dog them out, and they been there with you through the thick and the thin when it was just you. You gonna do that to them? No. Don't do it. It's not even worth it. I'm sorry, y'all. I was not looking at the chat. It is not really worth it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Rio, how you doing? 2300. Why you stop? I'm sorry, 2300. I'm doing good. Oh, okay. All right, Tamika. Let's see who is this. 2300. Hey, how you doing? Sweet Pea, how you doing? All right, people. I show my face because these people are mean. Everybody isn't for everybody, so how I look should matter. If I'm not on here looking for a date, it's understandable. It really is. It really is. I understand people, but sometimes people get in here and they go somewhere else and they act funny towards you. You got a whole lot to say, and they can barely read. They ain't nothing but a bunch of zombies. Even after the fact, when you see your so-called leader or your so-called person of interest go in and down somebody else, dock somebody else, as y'all say, go in, look up folks' information, you sitting there kicking and you ain't saying nothing to them, but you can go ahead and say a lot to Eric Brown. You can say a lot to E. Riley. You can go all off on the Black Rhino at any chance you get. You do that. But you didn't go off on a person that put your picture up. When you in a chat room and somebody and you talking to the channel holder and somebody come in raising their voice, going out cussing you out, what you do is simply, I'm not finna get involved. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? I'm gone. I'm out. Respectfully, I'm out. That's as simple as that. When you see it's getting heated, I'm out. You gonna argue at me because I said something? You argue at me because I'm talking? I didn't disrespect you. I didn't talk bad about you. You mean to tell me you gonna get mad at me? You got traitors right here in your chat. You got traitors right here in your own so-called community. People that know you. We got a whole lot of people in your neighborhood that for years they played like they was your friend and they did the violin. They turned around and turned on you every chance they got. They cry and they want to say, I'm sorry. Y'all need to be held accountable. If you didn't do it the first time, you wouldn't be worried about saying you're sorry or you'd be held accountable. You say you're sorry, okay, we're going to be cool, and you go back and do it again. You come back in here under a troll account and you talk bad about that individual. I'm not going to talk bad about you and you go on somebody else's panel. A person trying to get a fresh start, you go over there and pick with them folk. You don't know these people. You want to merge with some folk you don't know nothing about. You mean to tell me you accept them people that's in a merger, you accept another community before you accept your own? The person that was there for you? And then you wonder, what you call used to be in my chat, because the reason why is the dumb stuff you said and did. You turned your back on your own. That's like folks doing it to their own family. I don't support you, but I support the stranger. I support the one that really don't like me. The person that's the bully, the one, the biggest bull in the room. They come into your chat and bully your folks around and care nothing about that. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh-wee. I don't understand. I see it 1,000 times. I see it again. Every man for himself. Every man, woman for themselves. Forever Lisa, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm sorry. Got a whole lot to say. I don't get it. I don't get it, Forever Lisa. I really don't. Sometimes we have to watch the people who we socialize with. We got to watch the people who are around us. Sometimes you try to come on here and say something nice, but you see stupidity all up through this song. Give a person a chance to talk. And then when they get through, then you say something. But man, it don't happen like that. I just sit back and I just watch. I can sit back and I can go to a chat, man. This person said this. Oh, this person said that. Let's go over here. And then I stop. I had to go and look and see what was said. I'm like, wow, really? Oh, shoot. That's cold blooded there. You talking about a merger. Oh, Pico, Rose Gold, what's going on? How you doing? You doing all right? I mean, it is bad. It is. I mean, Forever Lisa, it's just I couldn't even. I just look at it and say, "Whoo, mm, mm, mm." I had to do a Rose Gold. Let me cut a movie on. Let me put a movie on. Let me put a John Wayne. Let me put a Shaft movie on. Let me watch something else. Let me put a Bible. Let me watch this. These folk don't accept nothing. Sometimes you have to get you another channel to talk about the scriptures. These people don't want that. All they talking about that hood stuff, and I guarantee you, most of them on here that doing all that is broke. Ain't got a job or a lease. Oh, we got money. We got this. Stop asking for donations. I tell you the truth. They go after the humble ones and they run from the ones on their neck. Yes, I've seen it. Right, right. The ones that are humble. But you can't on YouTube. I don't mean no harm. If this message is for you, by all means, it's nothing against you. It's to show you you can. It's nothing. I'm humble. Nothing wrong with being humble. You can be the nicest person. I'm gonna tell you the worst person you can mess with is a person that is real nice. The worst person you can mess with is a scary person because once they snap, on the YouTube is talk, but in real life you got to cash those checks. And right now, a lot of them got bounced checks. I got some people that's gonna do that. No, don't get them to do it. Since you talking, you do it. No, men, you shouldn't fight women. But if you're talking a lot of noise, then you need to bring it. It's pathetic. It is real pathetic. Some of them don't want to learn a trade. They want to just go off on you. Some of them don't want to learn how to buy stock. They want to go off on you. Some of them ain't got a job. They're going to go off on you. But they talking about people, but they asking people for donation. Get the donations for your partner, your friend, the one that's the bully, the one that's talking all and screaming and yelling. Don't get nobody a chance to talk. Get it from them. Get it from them. Get the money from them. Don't get it from the ones that's humble. All you humble people, they talk bad to you. You ain't got to give them jack. Let them get it themselves. Let them get their own job. Get your money how you can get it. Mm-hmm. Let me see, Cole. Have you seen a change in me, honestly? Yeah, let's see. It's been always been. Let me see. Been sweet to me, man. I love y'all, but this is out of control. Right, Rose Gold. I mean, Rose Gold. I'm sitting here looking like your day ones, the ones that's with you. That's why they always said you can't come over in this community and fight us. You in your community. You can't tell us don't bring it over here. Shoot, you talking about a merger? You talking about getting together? And you sit there and just distract me a minute. You mad at somebody. Just thinking, hypothetical. Come on, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You mad at somebody over there because they talked about you. Mm-hmm. But what about the ones in your own home when you got kids, brothers and sisters? You got mom and dad. When you in the house together, y'all stand together as a unit. But to get a black eye from outside to the ones that's not family, that's a different story right there, Rose Gold. But to get a black eye in your own household, something wrong somewhere. Somebody ate the wrong Wheaties. Somebody cooked the wrong grits. Somebody put shrimp in the grits instead of sausage. I'm saying that don't make sense. That's just like me. I'm gonna fight. Use an example, y'all. I'm gonna fight Rose Gold, but I ain't gonna fight nobody over there in the other sector. Rose Gold came to me with some criticism. I get mad. You gonna get mad. Your friends gonna make you mad. That's a real friend. They're gonna make you mad, they're gonna make you happy, but they're gonna tell you the truth all around and all up through there. And them the ones you need to stay back off of. Cause sometimes cold Pepsi gets on me too, but she understand me. Rose Gold, Foot Soldier, they understand me. I just sit there and I just listen to some of the stuff. I like, ooh, y'all. Oh, Eric, no, you ain't gotta entertain it. You're right. I don't have to entertain it. Because I'm like the invisible man. I see you, but you don't see me. I'm listening. I'm listening. And you ain't got to worry about Eric Brown ever really getting on nobody because you do that to yourself. Do not let somebody come in your chat room because when they do that, you drop them. I had to drop a female like that last year before last. And don't be sitting up there acting like you real scared. It's me and you. We got something. You against me? Is that a problem? But you talk about everybody else. You yell and scream at everybody else. But when the bullet come at you, what you do? You humbling yourself. You don't humble yourself at nobody else. You don't even go. Half of them in this YouTube, they'll cuss Eric Brown out quick. Eric Brown don't care. Just long as you don't put your hand on me. But they'll cuss you out. But the one that cuss them out and really get on them and hurt their feelings, they ain't gonna do them like that. It's some women I can't even name, but it's some women, whether you like them or dislike them, got some powerful backbone. You said something about them, they come right at you. They ain't playing with you. I don't name them. I want to, but I can't because I don't want nobody coming at them. Well, Eric Brown said you was just, nope, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm just saying, you mess with the right sisters, and I've seen them bake bacon. You fry bacon. I seen them bake bacon on the YouTube street. Mostly women run this YouTube. There's so many of you women, I tell you, ooh, so many of y'all. Now some of y'all look good, some of y'all, I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all be well, when y'all get mad, y'all get mad. Y'all, and some of y'all do not like the truth. Some of y'all don't. Y'all try to justify certain things. Y'all want to argue about certain things. You can talk to people about something. You can talk to them about God. When they get to fighting you, keep them moving. And that goes for Eric Brown too. Why are you so mad, sisters of color? It ain't nobody else but y'all that dog each other out. Why y'all so mad? You married, you on a YouTube. Do your husband ever say, hey, y'all need to stop? You need to come up off of there. Why are you so mad? I'm just wondering. I mean, it needs to stop. I believe, and toward me is that I do not allow this mess to invade my mental space. I don't get how caring about the death of KJ could turn into so much destruction. People are where they are, Rio. They don't get it. But when I went the F off. Oh, dang. Hold up, Sweet Pea. You went off on. Rose Gold, I'm sick of it as well. It seems it's going on too long. Yes. And sometimes we have to, even when we're in the bushes, sometimes we have to stay in the bushes. And sometimes I'm like, oh, let me back off. Oh, they don't want to hear the truth, forever, Lisa. Some of them don't. Talk your 23 love it, I do. Yeah, I don't get it. You can't even go to nobody else chat and say too much. People be in their feelings. I'm like, really? Really? I'm like, all right then. It is what it is. It is pathetic. Always watch and pray. Right, Forever Lisa. Right. Watch and pray. All is well. How are you? You talking about me, a Rose Gold? I'm doing fine. Let's see. Brain hair. Oh, you talking about? Okay. Yeah, I'm about to unplug it. Woo, Rose Gold just make you laugh, boy, because she be telling the truth on some stuff. Real, you're so right. I'm about finding justice for someone turned into this mess. And you know what's so bad about it? Somebody said something about that. They said when they get through, they're going to turn on each other. You ain't solved no case yet. You don't know what's really going on. And they sitting there lying to you, putting up reenactments. Because I told them, the police, they're not going to give you the real tape in the public in an ongoing investigation. They're not going to tell you, well, the investigation, we're not no longer doing it. They're not telling you nothing. They're not going to give you nothing. They'll listen to you because some of them don't understand about solving the case, but they will listen to what you're saying. That's why I wouldn't put my energy into this YouTube. I mean, this internet stuff. You're not in arm's reach, so move along. IJS. Too many keyboard gangsters on it. Right, right. Keyboard gangsters, and a lot of them talk. I've seen people get embarrassed, Cold Pepsi, that did all that talking and had folks scared. And when it came down to fighting, they couldn't deliver. They couldn't even deliver a pizza. That's how sad it was. Oh, yeah, did I put the link? I'm just going to put the link just in case somebody won't come up. That's all. You don't have to. I understand because I like when people talk and they really is telling it like it is. Because if don't nobody want you in a chat, respect them. Please respect them. Uh entertain content. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Unfortunately, that's true. Rose Gold, lovely. Be on it. Yes, Rose Gold be on it. She be talking. She be telling it like it is. You may not like it, but it's the truth. You try not to. You try to ignore it. Nah, she ain't really talking. She just telling it like it is. I'm actually kind of dope. Yes, 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 yes. Good one, Eric. Can't deliver pizza. No, for real. They be tripping me out. I don't let people take me out of my character anymore. Prayer works better. Right, it does. It's a whole lot of keyboard gangsters, right, Lisa? It's a lot of them. They can't help it. That's just the way they are. They get around these people and they think everything they're saying is right. My break is over. I'll be listening. Oh, okay. It's just pathetic. And the ones that's humble, you want to dog them. You want to yell at them. But you didn't yell at the visitor that came in and went off. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all. We got to learn to love one another. You make it seem like that. I can't even come to one call chat without them other folk coming in. They got something to say to them. You know, certain chats, they ain't finna let that happen. I'm not gonna let it in mine. Rose Gold ain't gonna let you let it in hers. Certain ones ain't finna let you come with that bull crap. You come to disrespect, they gonna get rid of you. Yeah, y'all. I'm just saying it just don't make no sense. I mean, like, ooh, wait. I'm thinking to come up here and say something good, and you can say anything about it. I can't. I just listen. I be looking all at the bad. I'm like, y'all be all right. Some of these folk in me will be all right. Mm-mm. Some people you can say a little sentence and people just blow it up. People throw subliminal and giggles inside. Right. Oh yeah. They call me the subliminal king. I said, yeah. Oh yes, Lord. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see. Wait, what are you doing here? Sorry about that, Rose Gold. Sorry. Okay. Here we go again. I done messed up. Hold up, y'all. hmm All right. Yep. But people gonna, like I said, it is what it is. And you can darn it tell who they talking about. Hey, Rose Gold, how you doing? Let me see. Can you hear me, Rose Gold?
I'm okay. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, I can. How you doing, Mr. Bravo?
I'm doing
Wait, I have
fine.
it's an echo. It's an echo. Hold on.
Okay. 2300, leave it alone because you're gonna make me laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, 2300 Jackson Street. Oh, thank you, Miss Lisa. I try to. I try to. Some people just don't. Let me see. Is she? Oh, she must have. Okay. Some people just don't get it, Velvet Lisa. You just try to be cool and it don't work. And then when you see people being bullied or put down, you be like, ain't got nothing to do with you, Eric. And sometimes it just make me mad. Ain't got nothing to do with you, Eric. These people grown. They are grown on here. They grown, Eric. They know what they're doing. They know how an individual is. If you've been here for 6 years, you know the same individual do the same old stuff. They do the same old dumb stuff. It ain't nothing new. If they did it to them, they'll do it to you. Okay? I'm just going to sit back and see what the walls are going to look like. I staying in my own lane. I'm just being real cooking. I know what you said. Hello, Rose Gold.
Yeah, I'm here. It's just an echo, and I don't know why.
Mm.
And it's slow. So I was checking the settings to see if the cancellation was off.
Oh, okay. Taste the rainbow, Cole Pepsi.
Let me try it again.
Okay. That doggone 2300 ain't got no sense. Mm-mm. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. 2209. Oh, no, you didn't. A woman called Cold Pepsi. Cold Pepsi, you're welcome to come up on the live. No, no, Cold Pepsi ain't coming up here. Woo. Forever Lisa, any of y'all. I just want to, because I'm trying to, because people know, they know better. When you know better, you do better. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. Mm, We're good right now. Don't need to be nobody's in a don't need to be a nobody's chat. Right, right. 23. 23, shoot, what you say? You go your own live and talk. Shoot, I've been in there and talking with nobody in there. Some of the folks in the bushes, then it was about one in the bush. And I said, oh, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna say something. I like to be respectful because that's how I was. Hold up, y'all. This is road. Let's see. Okay, how's everything, Rose Gold?
Okay. It's,
Oh, okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's still an echo. I don't know why it's an echo.
Hmm. Yeah, these Wi-Fi, these phones ain't like the ones on the pole. Dog, these
Yeah.
thing here. Hmm.
Well, because of that, I'm not going to be up here long. I just wanted to come up and say, hey, it's Leo season. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Woo! Yes,
All
yes,
right. I
yes.
don't know what happened. So it's always something going down in these streets. But
Yeah.
y'all be easy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right then. I'm gonna holler at you a little later on too. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. You sound clean to me, Rose. Yeah. So let's just wait things is. I mean, ooh, wait. Mm. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna lay it on down 2300. If you get a chance, I need to get that telephone number from you. I'm just messing with you. 23. All right, y'all take care. Cold Pepsi 23. Rose Gold Forever Lisa. Sweet Pea, thank you for coming to my chat. it was an echo on StreamYard. StreamYard, oh, they something else. Ooh-wee. Well, all right, y'all. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up on the horn, Rose Gold. All right, y'all take care.